welcome to another video from oorail. This will be a quick video to show you how to broadcast your layout live to YouTube. So last weekend, I think we were one of the first, if not the first, people to go and broadcast 00 gauge model area layout directly to YouTube live. The first event we did was on Saturday morning, and basically it was a very quick, it was like 30 minutes or so, test of the technology. And then later that day, I think it was around 8:30 or so UK time, we did a class 27, halogen class 27 running in. So people like to see the locomotive running in live, and then on the second loop we actually went and ran additional locomotives just so that it wasn't repetitive. Now we were experimenting with the camera angles. The first video we did, the technology test, the camera angle was over the bridge. The second one was a little bit of a longer angle, using this actual view that you're seeing now. We're going to be doing a couple more live events over the coming weeks where we're going to be experimenting with the camera angles. So if there's a particular camera angle you like or a particular camera angle you dislike, it'd be good to comment on the live videos when you get a chance. So the way the live event worked was we basically broadcast directly here from the layout to YouTube, and then at the same time we ran a kind of a simulcast with on Twitter. So I sat there live on Twitter, and basically you know, we responded to requests, we got some emails in and so on as well, but basically we let people tell us what they wanted to see on the other track, and then when we changed trains and so on the other track, while class 27 was running in, we basically updated Twitter with exactly what was running on the other track. So it's kind of interesting. It was the first time when we tried this, and the people that participated in it liked it, so we'll probably do it again. So if you want a chance to do that, just drop us a line and we'll let you know what's happening. Usually we're going to announce on Twitter the exact dates, but we'll probably do something on YouTube as well if we get a chance. So you probably want to know exactly how it's done. So the quick elevator pitch version of it is you basically use Google Plus Hangouts. There's a enable Google Hangouts live broadcasting option. So you just when you go to create a YouTube account, you make sure you have a Google Plus account, and then on your Google Plus account, when you go to start a Hangout, you go to plus.google.com, log in, hit the Hangouts button. Over on the right hand side is a thing that says Start a Hangout. You click on that, you basically put in whatever you want the title to be on the YouTube channel later, and then just a little button down the bottom that says enable the live broadcasting to YouTube. I think it's Hangouts on Air or something like that. So when you select that and you start your Hangout, you'll just see your own camera in there, and then if, for example, you wanted to share multiple locations, you can actually invite some of your friends and they can set up their cameras to point to their layouts, or maybe you can do some sort of coordinated thing. But basically, for what we did, we just had one Google Hangout, no other invitees, just ourselves, and we used the cameraman option to make sure the camera didn't pan off of the primary in case anybody joined the Hangout by mistake. And that was it. So up in the top right hand corner there's start a broadcast. So we have the trains running, check the camera angle, hit the start broadcast, and within a couple of minutes, by about 2 or 3 minutes, the broadcast started to show up on our YouTube channel. So on the YouTube channel, you basically go in and you make a change telling it you want it to point to the latest live event, and then it usually takes, like I said, about 2 or 3 minutes, and up it comes and people can watch it live. And then when it's done, it automatically pushes it to YouTube, and then you just go in with the video editor, change the title description, add your tags and so on, and then usually change the thumbnail unless it picks one that you like. And that's basically it. So the second part of this video is actually going to show you how to do what I just said on the computer. But what I'm going to do now is basically just show you the technology that we used to to do all of this. So I'm going to start off with the camera. And the camera is basically a Logitech C15, and you can see there it's actually a HD 1080p camera, and you can pick these up refurbished on eBay. I got this one for $34 with free shipping, so it's relatively straightforward, and it produces some pretty high quality video. So that was the camera that we used. And one thing with this camera I should point out is that while it is designed to go on top of a monitor, you can actually use this to hold on to the edges of the bridge, and then that's how we actually did the camera angle. So this obviously has to be connected to something, and what we have it connected to, I will show you. So it's actually connected to what's called a Zotac, and this is a Zotac Z-Box, and I guess if you're in England it might be called a Z-Box. But basically what this is it's a embedded Atom box. It's got about 3 gigs of RAM, maybe 4 gigs of RAM. It's got an integrated SSD card or drive for the hard disk, which is why it's so silent. And it's extremely energy efficient. And then basically that's connected to the monitor down here. And if I turn the monitor on, you'll see. So here you can see this is actually running Google Chrome, and we're running Linux Mint on this. So Linux Mint is free. Go to linuxmint.com. Download a 30 or 64-bit version, and what I did was actually downloaded the 64-bit version and installed it on a USB drive here that basically plugs in there, boots up, does the OS install, unplug it, change your boot option, and you're good to go. And that basically is what controls the whole thing. This is integrated wireless, so this actually did the whole live broadcasting using 802.11n. So it was pretty impressive that I was able to do that. And so what we're going to do next is basically show you the second part of the video, which is how to set it up and do the live broadcast. So hopefully you'll enjoy this and get to broadcast on your own channel. So if you do actually do a live broadcast, please feel free to let me know your channel name at the bottom of this this video so people can go check it out.
Okay, so once you have the computer and camera set up to do the live broadcast from your layout, the next thing you need to do is just set up some accounts on Google. Now if you already have a Google Plus account or a Google account or a YouTube account, you can easily go into Google accounts and enable the other features if you need to. If you don't have a Google account, you simply click the sign in button over here, and then obviously since you don't have an account, you click to sign up, and then you can just fill in the appropriate information and then follow the steps and you'll be set up with an account. Then once you've done that, you can then sign in. So I'm going to go ahead and sign in here. Okay, so once you're signed in, you go back to Google. I'll just look at it like this. And so you're going to click on the plus up here. It'll have whatever your name is that you set up on the account. Or you can go straight to plus.google.com. And then down here you can see that there's Hangouts. So you just click on Hangouts. And then what you're going to do is you're going to click on this thing here that says Start a Hangout. And so what's going to happen here is you're simply going to type in the name of the Hangout. So we usually prefix our stuff with oorail.com / live broadcast test 2. And the only important thing you need to do is this option here that says enable Hangouts on air. So you click that and just tell it you got it. Now down here you'll see the video feed from the webcam, and you just hit Hangout. Now you can also invite other people, so this enables you to maybe have 4 or 5 of your friends, and you can show each other's layouts in sequence. If you want to do that, there's this option here called Cameraman, and that basically allows you to pick and choose who the live feed is actually on. There's a little option down here that enables you to turn it on and off to hide or show it from the broadcast. And then when you're ready to broadcast to YouTube, you just simply hit Start Broadcast, and then what that will do is it will broadcast your feed live to YouTube. Now it takes usually about a minute or 2 for it to show up on your YouTube channel, and then you can do the live event, and then when you're done, you can hit the end broadcast. Now when you hit the end broadcast, that is it for that particular broadcast. You cannot do anything else. You can't restart it or anything like that. So once you hit end broadcast, the only way to fix it is to go and actually start another Hangout. And that is it. It is that simple. So hopefully you found this video useful. And if you're going to do a live broadcast from your layout, or you want to participate in a group live broadcast with oorail, please feel free to shoot me an email. The email is locoshed@oorail.com, or you can just send me an invite. Alright, well, until next time.